What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar, the only reaction channel with more twists than a roller coaster, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. My name's Anthony, joined by fellow reactioners Joey, Bree, and Chris. What's up, guys?
Oh,
I'm excited. Red versus Blue Season 6. It's time. Quick refresher. The last thing we watched was Recovery 1. We saw Agent Washington face the meta. South was there. She shot him in the back, left him for dead, with Meta to take all of his stuff. And now she's out on the run. That is the mini-series that we got. Learning more about the freelancers, learning more about Meta, learning more about the abilities and all that kind of different stuff that's going on with the project. So that's where we're at. Story's about to start getting into the thick of things. I'm excited. Let's watch it.
To the Director of Project Freelancer from the Oversight Subcommittee Chairman.
Captain Rivas, we've got something over here.
Dear Director, I want to thank you in advance for your openness in response to our subcommittee's request for more information. We were disappointed that your recovery force reported a total loss at Outpost 17B. We had hoped there would be at least one soldier left that could shed some light on the situation. I know that your agency has enjoyed a high degree of freedom with very little scrutiny in the past few years. It is not our intention to disrupt such a progressive military program, but instead to find a way we can work together in a manner that befits all our responsibilities. I am certain that you will agree, and we look forward to making this review process as painless as we possibly can.
Thank you, gentlemen. Would you please excuse us? You are Private Walter Henderson, correct?
Yes, sir.
You can dispense with the formalities, Walter. Please feel comfortable to speak as candidly as you wish. Can you tell us what happened at your outpost, Walter?
Yes, sir. Yes. I had been there about 6 months. Everything was pretty much like normal, and one day this ship crashed.
I see. Is this the ship to which you are referring?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Please, tell me what was on the ship, Walter.
I don't know. The Blues got there first. They fought us off while they cleared it out. Took the stuff back to base. By the time we got a hold of it, it just seemed like a regular old transport. Our engineer said some of the wiring had been messed with, but he didn't seem, worried about it or nothing like that.
I see. Thank you for that.
But whatever was on the ship must have been what started the whole thing.
Please, Walter. Define thing.
The infection. The Blues just stopped fighting us. Some of them set up camp outside their base and trapped the rest of their team inside. Blew up their comm tower for some reason. Their own comm tower. Then they blew up ours. That's why we couldn't radio for help. We couldn't figure out why they would do that. After that, nothing. No word from them at all. The CO sent a squad over. All the Blues were dead. They had killed each other.
Why do you think they did that?
I don't know. They had torn the radios out of their helmets and dismantled their computers.
Yeah.
The CO said they were trying to build something. But I saw the stuff. No way. They were trying to break it. And there was another body in there too. Not a Blue. Somebody else. Actually, she looked like him.
Don't worry about him for now, Walter. Please, continue.
We brought all the equipment back to base and brought it online. And that's when the infection started for us.
The soldiers became sick?
No. They were different. Off. We would catch guys getting into areas they shouldn't get into. But the weird thing was, a guy would go crazy, act up, and then we would throw him in a cell, and he would be fine. Then another guy would go nuts, disobey orders. Like trying to bring the comm tower back online even though we were told to leave it be. Maybe they knew it was coming.
They knew what was coming.
At first we thought it was help. It ransacked Blue Base, searched all the bodies. Then it came after us. It seemed focused on the guys that were infected. Eventually, it just started killing everything.
Could you describe it for us, Walter?
Not really. It moved fast when we first saw it, and after Blue Base, it was different.
In what way different?
It looked like it wasn't there. I don't know how to explain it.
That's all right. I know this has been difficult for you, Walter. We're going to do everything we can to help you. Please, follow these men to your new quarters.
For sure, dude.
You'll be with us as long as absolutely necessary. You have my word.
I trust that guy.
Agent Washington, what do you make of all this?
I think it sounds like exactly what I encountered, except it's stronger now and becoming more so all the time.
Does that concern you?
It doesn't make me excited.
You've been through a lot with this program, Agent Washington. The Epsilon AI we assigned
Has
you,
already been discussed to death. I'm over it.
and now your physical problems because of your last encounter.
I'm better now, mentally and physically.
Our profile of you disagrees with your assessment.
Look, the last mission I ran against this thing, I got shot in the back by my own partner.
Agent South, we feel some
Oh, shit.
responsibility for that.
Yeah, you should. If I hadn't had York's healing unit, I'd be dead now. So while this isn't ideal and I don't feel like sticking my neck out for you guys, if it puts me on a path that leads to her, you can trust me at least that far.
So you would say that you have overwhelming feelings of anger and a need for revenge?
More than you know.
Excellent. Now that our agency is under investigation, the director feels it is important for us to be as open as possible with each other. If our suspicions are correct, the Meta has made another addition, the Omega AI.
It was Omega and Tex, right?
Yes, it was.
The meta doesn't leave much behind. It's going to be hard to track.
We think the best place for you to start would be the Omega's last known location. The soldiers there have the most experience with our program.
I see. So I should contact these experts,
We do not like the term experts.
because no one really knows what our program is doing?
Let's just say the term expert is a little too complimentary in this particular case. Do you still have your old suit of armor?
Of course. Wait. Why? Oh, great.
Greetings, fellow web surfers. Be sure to subscribe to our channel before you...
So, question before we start this next episode. I thought when she shot him in the back, she took his little memory thing that, like his AI, out of his body.
You're talking about Data.
Yeah, how would she remember? How would he remember anything?
That's not what that is.
Delta's the AI are used to be able to run the suits basically.
Yeah, and she's already running this. Well, I mean, to an extent. I mean, she doesn't need an AI to run her suit.
You don't need
She's
the
in
AI to
conflict,
do it, but
yeah.
you can't use the things to their max ability without the AI.
Yeah.
Basically.
Correct. Yeah. Yep.
So basically, there's two components to these things. Basically, there's the equipment, like York's healing unit, which he mentioned here, which healed him, and then there's the AI, and the AI are necessary to be able to run the equipment at their peak level. Basically, you can use the equipment still to some extent, but it's much more minimalized.
I got it now
if
because I'm
you
thinking
have
about it. I remember he was like asking it questions and shit, so it wasn't.
Yeah.
I was just thinking different, but I got you.
Yep.
A response from the director of Project Freelancer. Dear Chairman, while I am obligated to assist your investigation, I ask that you not waste my time with irrelevant questions.
Westworld, red versus
My
blue.
agency is normally unconcerned with such minute directives as troop reassignment, except, of course, in the most critical of matters.
For your information, this is way before Westworld. So Westworld copied. Fuck off.
Oh, it wasn't the same music. It's just I have the Westworld vibe. It's the
Hello?
music was playing.
Hello? Anybody here? Recovery 1, calling command. Come in, command.
Go ahead, Recovery 1. We have you.
I'm at Outpost 1A. Looks deserted.
Roger that. See if you can find any evidence that would suggest where they all might...
Hey! A-hole! What's with all the noise? People are trying to sleep here!
Scratch that, command. It appears I found someone. Recovery 1 out.
Oh, man.
Hi, I'm Agent Washington. This is Blue Base, correct?
It was.
Was?
Everybody's gone. Transferred. Something about this base being obsolete now, or...
Right. Where did they go?
I don't know. All different places. Nobody told me anything.
Well, I'm trying to locate some people who have experience with the freelancer program.
Freelancer? Is that the band we had here last night?
You had a party here?
Yeah. I throw raves every night. Charge $5 a head. Last night, I made $10. Nice.
You use the base for raves? That doesn't seem like the proper use for official resources.
What are you, like a cop or something?
No.
Because if you are, and I ask you, then you have to tell me. That's totally a law or something.
I'm not the police, and that's not a real law.
Well, if you're not a cop, then how do you know it's not a real law? Busted.
You caught me. Hey, is there anybody else smart here that I can talk to?
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell you. I don't rat people out, cop.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Good luck with your empty base and your raging insanity.
Yeah? Whatever. Good luck with being a cop. Cop!
Come in, Command.
Hello, Washington. We have you. How was the investigation at Blue Base?
Enlightening. Going to try the red base now. I'm hoping things there will be a little more... normal.
Halt! In the name of the latest Red Army, this base is operating at full capacity. And if you come in here, you're gonna get into a big, slap fight.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
So don't come any further. Ooh la la. This is your last warning. Stay out. I love mass.
What in the...
Your only hope of survival is to kiss my commander's ass. And this is another warning. I know the other warning was supposed to be the last, but I never listen to orders, because I'm too lazy and stupid. And ugly.
It's got a bunch of belittles in it.
This is gonna be a waste of time, I can tell already.
Yeah, freeze, intruder. Stop your intruding right there.
Who made these things?
I did.
Wait, you're real?
Of course I am. It fell for a classic misdirection. I still got it.
Está todo bien aquí.
We're fine, Lopez. Just got myself a dirty blue. How many does that make this week?
Uno.
Yahtzee. We're on a hot streak.
I'm not actually a blue. I'm from Command.
Command? No kidding.
I was hoping you could tell me about the soldiers transferred out of this outpost.
You mean Griffin Simmons? Those traitors. I told them not to go. The battle here isn't even over yet.
It looks over to me.
Well, there's a single blue left in this canyon. Which there is. A single blue. Victory or death.
I see.
That's why I refused my relocation orders. Obviously, Command wasn't thinking clearly.
So, you're AWOL then?
Hey, what?
Don't tell him anything until you talk to a lawyer. You have rights.
I'm not a cop!
Hey, beat it, you little tramp. You see why I can't go?
Why not just attack her and win then? It would take about 10 seconds.
You're old and I hate you.
That's the problem. I can't attack her.
Old and I hate
so we're
you.
locked in an epic stalemate.
You're kidding me.
Plus, she's cooking something up, and I gotta be ready. I hear her running training ops every night. I see them out there with their glow sticks and their tribal drum beats.
Well, this has been really informative, but I need to find someone who has experience with artificial intelligence.
All right. You want Caboose then? He got infected for a little while, I think.
Oh, God.
Caboose.
Dumbest one of them
Do you
all.
know where he is?
Of course. We intercepted the Blues' orders. I got it right here. Lopez! Get this guy the Blue Team relocation orders. Lopez probably converted into Spanish, so they might be a little hard to understand.
Yeah, they wouldn't be the first thing today.
Shut up, cop!
Hello, everyone. Now that we have our...
Dear Director, due to your busy schedule, we have begun interviewing members of your staff. I'm certain you will let us know if this bothers you. Our debriefings keep coming back to a single subject at Outpost 17B. Can you explain to us what this meta is and what your plans are to deal with it?
This is my boy, dude.
Oh, no. Hell no. Excuse me, sir, but no goddamn way.
You must be Lieutenant Miller.
I got reds coming out my ass here, boss. You show up and take away one of my men for, what did you say this was for?
Secret mission,
Is
sir.
your boy Chris?
Oh, you gotta be... Oh, what?
I think you have bigger issues than troop assignments, soldier. How about getting some of these vehicles back in working order?
What the hell do you think I'm talking about? This is your fault. You sent us the new guy. He said he was good with vehicles. All he does is talk to them. Talk to them! What the hell is that all about? And now look at the damn things.
I don't have time to discuss your problems. I have orders, and those orders say that I need Private Caboose, and I need him now. He has information that is vital to the security
Wait a second. Caboose? You're taking Caboose? And I don't have to pay you or anything like that?
Is that a problem?
Problem? Hell no. It must be Christmas morning and no one told me. You stay right there and I'll get him for you. Private Joe Ennis! Joe Ennis! Joe Ennis! Where the hell are you?
Sir, for the millionth time, my name is pronounced Jones. Jones.
Shut up, Joe Ennis.
Seriously, lots of people have the name.
Hey,
it's
Ron.
very common. How am I the first guy you've met called Jones?
Joe Ennis, I need you to go down to the
It's
brig,
Gavin.
untie Caboose, and get him up here.
Me? Alone?
Double time, Joe Ennis.
It's pronounced... Never mind. Christ.
You keep him in the brig?
We keep him tied up in the brig. I'm not taking any more chances.
Oh! Why?
Be careful.
You'll understand soon enough.
You wanted to see me, Principal Miller.
Where's the guy I sent to get you?
Oh, him, yeah. He let me out and then somehow shot himself in the back somehow. But we don't think it was anyone's fault. Everybody agrees it was an accident.
Jesus, would someone go check on him? Caboose, this here is Special Agent Washington from Blue Command. He has something fantastic he needs to talk to you about.
Command? Oh no. They never have good news. Did somebody die? Was it my mom? Is she dead? Or my dad? Did my dad die again? Oh no.
What is this? I don't...
You see? He's yours now. No takebacks.
Is it my brother? Was my brother killed? That's it, isn't it? My brother's dead!
What? No, nothing like that.
Oh, good. Because I don't even have a brother. How sad would it be to not have a brother and to lose a brother all in the same day?
No one died.
Joannis is dead, sir.
Okay, no one besides him.
Once again, nobody's fault. I think the new guy did it.
Private Caboose, you were stationed at Blood Gulch, correct?
Yeah, that was fun.
And our records indicate you were infected by an aggressive artificial intelligence program at one point. The Omega AI, is that correct as well?
Yeah, that wasn't as much fun.
Okay, well, I need you to come with me. I'm investigating a critical issue, and you seem to be the only person with the knowledge and experience necessary to help me. And I just realized how ridiculous that sounded once I said it out loud. Nonetheless, I need you to come with me.
Can I have a word with him first, sir?
Sure, I guess.
Now, Caboose, I know we didn't always get along.
I got tied up.
Right. But all these mistakes, I know it's not your fault. You seem like a good kid. You're just a little confused.
Yeah, he is.
But I want to give you a piece of advice. This guy looks like a tough customer, and you're bound to get into some situations that maybe you're not prepared for.
Right. Like a rodeo.
Now, if that happens, if you find yourself in danger or in a situation where you think something bad is going to happen to you, I want you to remember just one thing. Never, ever come back here.
Okay.
No, I need to know that you understand.
I noticed that was
I
yelling.
need to hear you say it.
Don't ever go backwards.
Okay, I guess that's as close as we're gonna get. He's all yours!
Great. Let's get going.
Okay.
I remember that map.
Are we there
Yeah.
yet?
Go around in
we there yet?
warthogs shooting rockets.
Try to stay quiet.
Boys,
Oh,
this is a
rat's nest.
great day. Things are finally changing for us. I can feel it.
Should we bury Jonas now, sir?
Fellas, let's just enjoy this moment a little longer. He's not going anywhere.
Dear Chairman, rest assured we have this situation under control. While the Meta is proving to be an elusive enemy, our recovery agent is already closing in on it. I expect this incident will reach a
that map,
conclusion
though.
soon,
High ground.
and I will
Yeah.
be able to return
Walk up
to
the
my
middle. You
mission,
gotta walk up the side because
hopefully,
people will shoot you.
without further interruption.
It's only if you're walking up backwards.
And you're sure this is where we can find this guy?
I think so.
I don't know
No,
why I
our
like
new
censored
orders at the same
myself.
time. He tried to
I
hide
don't know
him
why I
from me,
did
so I
either.
would not know where he was.
Really?
a family-friendly
I
channel.
can't imagine why.
I said it was like
Yeah.
a game of hide and seek, and he said
DarkStar's
that was
fucking
right.
sure,
He
dude.
was going to hide from me.
Fucking sure.
The only way he could win is if he dies without ever seeing me again.
And he knows about Freelancer as well.
Oh yeah, he knows the most. He knows all about your AI game. He dated Tex.
Agent Texas? How could a person...
Fuck! Sniper!
Told ya.
Get down!
Huh?
Okay, that was your one warning shot. The next one's going right between your eyes. Private Caboose, get down!
Wait a minute.
All right, I warned you. Sayonara, biatch! Oh, come on! What the fuck? Caboose!
It's like Chris's name right there.
That voice,
Shit, you fucking
Dirk!
wish.
Dirk, it's
I
me.
beat that ass
Your
now, though.
all-time best friend.
Caboose? Caboose, is that you?
Yes, Dirk, it's me. I had missed you so much. You missed me so much.
He shits more.
You missed me.
Fuck! I missed it!
I know you did.
Go away!
This is your friend?
Yeah.
And he's shooting at you.
Well, at me and stuff around me. Yeah, this is kind of like our thing. You know, he acts like he doesn't like me, but he really doesn't. Oh, and he might bring up something about me killing him, but that's totally true. It's a joke. You can play along if you want.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You did what?
Hey, Scram! Seriously, get the fuck out of here!
Hey, Church! This is Agent Washington! He needs to speak to you!
Agent, what? You brought a freelancer here? What's wrong with you?
Open this gate.
No can do, bud. See, this is a secure facility. Nobody in, nobody out. Sorry, I guess you'll have to come back. Never.
Oh no. Then I guess we'll have to just walk through the huge hole in your secure wall.
Fine, I'll open the fucking gate. Okay, well, sorry the place is so messy. I would have cleaned up if I'd known you guys were coming. But hey, no one called ahead.
How long have you been here?
How long? What day is today?
Today is Tuesday.
I've been here 14 months.
What? Over a year? By yourself? Alone?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it's been great. Really great.
This is Command calling Recovery 1. Come in, Recovery 1.
You are really an odd group of people. Hold on. This is Agent Washington. I found some blue team members that have extensive experience with Omega.
Did he just say Omega? Yeah, had some other words too.
Excellent, Agent Washington. Please stand by for orders.
Oh, Lord.
Now that you have reassembled the Blues, you should head to Outpost 17B. See what clues your team can gather there based on what they know.
Roger that.
We want you to stop the meta at all costs. This is a level 1 directive. Good luck, Wash. Recovery Command out.
Recovery 1 out. Come on, let's move out.
Move out? Hey, at what point in this conversation did you think that we were buddies or something? I'm not going with you.
Yes. You are not in our buddy club.
Shut up, Caboose. And what did I tell you about that armor when we had to pick new suits?
You told me to upgrade.
That's not an upgrade! This is Mark 6 armor, that's Mark 5. This is an upgrade.
In a top 10 list, 5 is better than 6.
We're not a top 10 list!
How do you ever get anything done if
Pretty
all you
ass,
ever
pretty
do is
good.
argue with each other?
We don't! That's part of our charm! Quit fucking it up!
Look, I know you guys are all wrapped up in your little red versus blue battles.
Blue versus red battles? No, it says red versus blue. It sounds stupid when you say it backwards.
But this is important. Actual military operations, not your fake simulation stuff. Something is hunting our top agents, and I need all the help I can get to stop it.
Stop it! If it's killing freelancers, I want to start a fan club for it. Build it a website.
And now that the ship from your canyon has crashed, we think it's more powerful than ever. It gains new abilities every time it kills.
Wait, whoa. You found Texas ship?
We believe so.
Where?
Come with me, and I'll show you.
Okay, I'm in.
Yes, this will be the greatest road trip ever.
If you say anything positive, I will fucking kill all three of us right now.
Okay. I will be very depressed about how awesome this will be.
There's my boy. There's my
This is
boy.
Command calling Recovery 1.
Where's-
Come in, Recovery 1.
Excellent,
Agent Washington.
Is the helmet called Evo? It's EVA. EVA. Fuck, dude.
This is Command calling Recovery
That was
1.
my
Recovery
shit, dude.
1. Based on what they know.
Base.
This is Command calling Red Base. Please stand by for orders. Red Base. Excellent, Agent Washington. We want you to stop the meta. We want you to stop Agent Washington at all costs. The Blues. Blue on what they know. Good luck. Good luck.
Jesus Christ.
This is Command calling Red Base. Come in, Red Base.
This is Bush Gulch Outpost number 1.
Please stand by for orders, Red Base.
Go ahead, Red Command.
Agent Washington has reassembled the Blues.
I knew it! I knew he was a blue!
Gather your team. We want you to stop Agent Washington at all costs. This is a level 1 directive. Good luck, Red Base.
Hey, one sec. Anywhere
Did
on
you
that
just turn on him?
boys I ordered?
No. Good luck, Red
He
Base.
just
What about the
re-scrambled
robot
her
gun?
message.
No. Good luck, Red Base. Command out.
That's what he was doing the entire time.
See the D, dude.
We still believe this course of action is dangerous. If we are following Agent Washington, logic would dictate that others could be as well.
What's up, Forever Alone? So, you want to do...
Like my boy the meta. Yeah. Remember back in the old days on Halo 3, I was the only boy rocking EVA.
It's really good.
Miss the Halo 3 days.
It makes me miss it so much.
Halo used to be a good game.
Halo's still an amazing game. Multiplayer used to be amazing.
That's what made it so good.
No, I love the campaign of the Halo series.
So, we got a lot of information. Washington's going around trying to find Meta, trying to figure out what's going on with this freelancer project, trying to figure out what's going on with Omega and the AIs. We just saw the very end there. South show up. She's got Delta. Meta's looking for AIs. It's looking for arm pieces and all that good stuff or whatever. So that is an unfortunate meetup for them. Scrambled that message at the end, so he set Red Team in motion to come try to mess up Blue Team's plans. Get Red Team involved in this action. I think they did a pretty good job overall of making things get set into motion in a way that makes sense. So, like, for example, using command to get Sarge and the Red Team, back into the story, and then using text to motivate Church to go along with what's going on in the story or whatever. Both of those seem like natural things that both fit their characters perfectly well, so that was pretty good. But yeah, what do you guys think of this organization? So far, we've gotten 4 little dialogue pieces between those two, and we've also got the beginning of the first episode we saw had him talking, and you guys were kind of commenting on, he might be shady or something like that or whatever. So
take it away, Bree.
I have no idea. I pitting them against each other? I don't know.
Hashtag enlighten.
I really don't have a good guess for what's going on, honestly.
Pitting who against who?
The part where he said the meaningless, not your meaningless battle or whatever. What words did he use?
Meaningless simulations is what he said.
Simulation.
Yeah.
You asked.
Yeah, so that come back into play or whatever. It would appear that
the red versus blue.
Yeah, and they went to all sorts of different red versus blue outposts or whatever, and all that different stuff as well. So yeah, it would appear that there's something weird going on with all that, or whatever. He called them simulations. He said this is like real world stuff or whatever, basically. So stakes are up a little bit.
She's finally getting real.
Yep.
Versus blue, baby, is the best.
They're still using controllers at this point, right? Like, there's very little animation to it.
Yeah, not much.
At this point, yes.
Obviously, they added in the cutout, the cutout things or whatever that Sarge was using were clearly added in. They obviously did some editing while he was telling his story and all that kind of stuff. They did the projection of the ship out of the screen and the screen itself, all that kind of stuff. So there's definitely added elements that aren't just gameplay now, but yeah, though we're not into the CGI section of the show at all yet, for sure.
Oh, we get to the fucking freelancer season. Oh god, dude.
They'll go hardcore into the CGI season.
Joey is going to lose it, dude.
Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this one. As usual, I hope you guys enjoyed. Join us next time. Red versus Blue. Another few episodes. Multiple, if you will. And till then, stay bright. Catch you on the dark side.
What's up, YouTube? If you enjoyed that video, then don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button. And if you want early access to our other reaction series, which why wouldn't you? You can also support us on Patreon. Also check out Twitter and Twitch. Links are in the description below, and thanks for watching.